Hey, pile one, you chose the rainbow fluorite, so this is going to be your reading. And what we are tapping into is you and your person's, your energy, and looking into what are they hiding, what are they not saying, what are they holding back from you. Okay, so let's just get into your reading. So the overall energy we have, you guys, is isolation, serendipity, and finances. This person is going through some stuff. They're really going through some stuff. I feel like they're holding back quite a bit because something's going on with their finances. They're having a lot of financial hardships, a lot of unknowns when it comes to their sense of stability. And I really feel like where their energy is focused out and where it's going, it's like they literally feel like they don't have anything to give to anyone. They don't see a way out of whatever the situation is. So, I don't know if you're in no contact, or if you're just not really hearing from this person, if they're kind of withholding their energy from you. It's mainly because they don't have anything to give right now. This may be a divine masculine, and this is how this is typical of divine masculines, when, you know, because they're not, it's not like feminine energy. Feminine energy is able to handle multiple things at once, but when a divine masculine energy, especially when they are attacked in a sense of, or they're feeling attacked, or their finances, or their livelihood, or their sense of certainty or stability is being, what's the word that wants to come through, when it's being affected. Yeah, it's just, and it's so bad that they are literally praying for divine intervention because they don't see a way. Like, they're not seeing a way out. They don't see anything that they can do to get out of whatever the situation is. Yeah, so we got isolation here. And I am seeing kind of like the Four of Pentacles card. Isolation is also going to be talking about, that's more of like that, maybe that hermit mode, possibly even kind of like the Eight of Cups energy going on. This person is solely focused on trying to get their head above water at this point. This is why you weren't receiving any of their energy. They weren't reciprocating. They're just not in a good place, okay? And if you're wondering if or why they may not have like reached out, this is letting you know why. They are not in a good place right now when it comes to they attach their their sense of self-worth, it feels like, to their ability to, you know, make money, have a nice career and stuff like that. So they're really taking it hard. They're isolating themselves from everybody, not just you. Here we got the Fight, and then we also have lustful desires. And so it says their inner warrior is being activated. They're getting ready to fight for you and overcome their fears of love. And then it says lustful desires. There is a difference between love and lust. Don't let your desire destroy you. Overcome the spirit of lust. So this person may have had, like, the only time you feel they do come for you or come towards you is when they're wanting like intimate time with you. That is just kind of their way of de-stressing, honestly. I do feel though that when this passes, okay, whatever this is, when it passes, when this energy passes, they are going to want to come your way for real. The fact that we had these two come out together, if it was just lustful desires, I would tell you to be very careful about this person reaching back out, because it appears that their intentions with you are, you know, just based out of pure lust. But we do have the Fight coming out, so it's more than that. To me, it makes sense that a person will be like, that a masculine energy will be like this. Believe it or not, pile one, I believe that this part of your connection is what is serving as kind of like their, what do they call that? Their life jacket, their lifesaver, that little floating ring. In this time, it's like that's the only thing they feel like they have to look forward to, because emotional, when it comes to emotions, they just don't have anything to give right now. It's like they're totally tapped out because they are so focused on saving the sinking ship is what I'm hearing, and they're drowning. And so emotion, when it comes to emotionally, they just don't have anything to give, any energy to give to this connection. But it's almost like their only thing they have really to look forward to that they can give is, you know, lustful desires. All right. That's up to you totally what you want to do with that information. But I will tell you, even if you guys are in no contact, if you're not talking, if you haven't spoken for a while, they do think back to that, like, you know, the times, the intimate times that you guys shared together. In fact, I believe it's probably one of the ways that they are able to distract themselves from a second and experience some kind of enjoyment and peace, is just going back to those memories. If you guys are still active like that, that's literally like the only kind of enjoyment that they get out of life right now. I feel like they are emotionally taxed. They're taxed right now. Whatever is going on with their finances, with their livelihood, is taking up all of their mental and emotional energy. They just don't have anything else to give at this point, okay? I feel like that's what they're hiding. I don't know if they're keeping this information from you. That's what it is, though. Something's going on with their business, with their career, their paycheck, their money situation. I'm hearing some of them may have lost, like, maybe an inheritance or an investment that they, you know, were a part of. Yeah, they're not in a very good place right now. What is Pile 1's person hiding from them? What is Pile 1's person hiding from them? 10 of Wands, yeah. They're feeling very overwhelmed right now with what they feel they're needing to do. Like I said, they're feeling so burdened, Pile 1. They're hoping and praying for divine intervention in this matter. It says here they're hoping for like a fortunate stroke of luck. They cannot see how they in their own power are going to be able to get out of this. What else does Pile 1 need to know about what their person is hiding? What they're not saying? That's too many. But we did have the 7 of Wands coming up. So they're guarded. They're very, very guarded. They're on guard. I feel like they're on high alert is what's coming through. Or they're on high alert. See, when all of this... Then we got the 3 of Cups in reverse. If you're wondering whether or not this person is seeing someone else or spending time with somebody else, they're not. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse along with isolation. I feel like this person just does not have the energy for that. They don't have the energy for it. They definitely don't have the energy for anything that they feel is very complicated right now. See, they just want a brand new start. They want a brand new start. Brand new start with what? A brand new start with what? They're being stubborn. They don't want to say. King of Pentacles. Yeah, their sole focus right now, you guys, is on their business. Business, money, finances. That's where all their focus is at. They're not even really thinking too much in terms of like relationships or, you know, dating or anything like that. They are so pressed about what is going on with their finances. They have literally nothing left over to give to anything or anyone else. All right, let's see. What can Pile 1 expect from their person? pile one expect from their person? What can pile one expect from their person? Okay. Why is Judgment here in reverse? So we got Karma, which is Judgment. The Four of Cups. Okay, well, unfortunately, you guys, you're not going to be very happy with, they're very much still going to be in the sense of indecision. Like, I feel like you want a clear-cut answer, and you're not going to be getting that any time in the near future, at least for them. Then we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse coming up. I feel like your energies are, for the most part, they're supposed to be aligned, but they're not. Something, how interesting. Why is see, because they came up as the King of Pentacles, and then you're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which if it was in, maybe it's just because they feel like you're not experiencing, maybe they feel like they're not quite measuring up to you when it comes to, like, maybe finance wise. See, that's what it is. Like, you're in a much better place when it comes to your finances than they are. And it may, I'm not saying that, you're wealthy and they're not, although you very well may be, but when it comes to how you feel about your financial situations, you're actually in a pretty good place with it. We got the Nine of Cups here. So for the most part, it's like the two of you are supposed to be aligned. You might even be divine counterparts, but where they're at right now, they're just not, they're not in a good headspace or a heart space when it comes to anything other than focusing on their money situation. And if you're hoping for an answer, if you're hoping for a definitive yes or no either way, you're not going to get it, not from them. Okay? With the Four of Cups here, it's just kind of like they're feeling pretty apathetic towards life in general right now, especially though towards relationships, just because they just don't have any energy to give towards it. Okay? I'm going to give you guys one last card guidance from this deck. Let's go. What guidance does pile one's person have for pile one? Oh, we got father and teamwork. So paternal energies through guidance, discipline, and tradition are being emphasized. Fathers pass down strength, wisdom, and skills. Father time is making contact with you. It is important to cherish traditions and the opportunity to help younger generations build foundations of core values, confidence, and maturity. Then we also have teamwork with the time has come to consider partnering with others to complete a task, project, or a bigger goal. This is a time to be open to other people's ideas. They're not really wanting to go through all of this alone. I think they may have a hard time. Not that they need to be asking you for help, pile one. That's not what I'm saying. But something about this situation, though, almost feels like it is divinely guided somehow. Because we got father time and then talking about teamwork. So it's almost as if like the universe is teaming up, like as far as timing goes, like all of this is supposed to be happening, in other words. And I'm also hearing like I get one more card, you guys. Because I keep hearing in my head, should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? Literally. The Six of Swords. It's like you need to go. You need to move on. It says things may be feeling rather unsettled, but trust that where you are going is the best place for now. Let others help you along the way. You are headed in the right direction. This journey is not without its challenges. Learn to go with the flow rather than fight against it. Okay, you guys, that's literally your answer. I was asking, like, I heard it, should I stay or should I go? And literally, the card that says you need to move on comes out. Okay, you can't really get any more direct than that. All right, you guys, pile one, that was your message. I hope that it resonated. Do me a favor and comment below. Let me know what you thought. Smash the like button if it did resonate. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. And I will see you guys at your next reading. Thanks, pile one. Hey, pile two, if you chose the Citrine, this is your reading, and we are tapping into the energy of yours and your person's connection and seeing what they may be holding back from you. What are they hiding? What are they not saying? Just that kind of energy, all right? So let's see what the overall energy here is. Interesting, we've got leadership. High influence in business, stepping into a leadership role. You know your value and self-worth, using logic over emotions. What I'm picking up from this, though, is that they're wanting you to take the lead in something. Okay? They want you to take the lead in something, which, if you are a divine feminine, I don't know that would actually be the best for you. But we're going to keep pulling some more cards and find out. All right. What is it that pile two's person is hiding? What are they not saying? I almost feel like you guys are kind of at this point where neither one of you wants to budge. We've got grieving. They're stuck in grief, unable to see that they still have the power to create a positive change. I do feel like a sense of feeling paralyzed, like they do want to move. But they're feeling stuck, which would make sense. Maybe that's why they're wanting you to make the first move, just because they're not feeling strong enough to do it. I'm feeling guided, though, to pull you another card. Let's get another messenger of the heart. Resistance. They need time to answer the call of their soul and step into higher levels of consciousness. Yeah, so it's not that they're not wanting to come forward, or that, they're not wanting things to go to the next level, or wherever things in this connection may be. It's not that they're not wanting to see forward progress. They're just not able to take the first step. And they may not be able to take the first 2 or 3 steps. They're literally wanting you to take the lead, okay? I don't know if that is in your best interest. Or if that's something you want to do. We will just continue to pull cards, though, to figure out. Well, it's going to be too many. Resolution. This is an omen that all your worries are being put to rest. Resolution and peace is finally coming. You have been through a difficult challenge and will finally have the answers you've been seeking. This is an omen that all conflicts are over. The best possible outcome will happen for your benefit. And then it says to release expectations. I'm going to clarify that, though. Resolution in what way? Please clarify resolution. Justice in reverse. So there is a sense that whatever was imbalanced in this connection is going to be balanced out. Okay, how is it going to be balanced out? The moon in reverse. So whatever was hidden is going to be brought to light if it hasn't already. Which is funny because that's what this this reading is about. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so we got the Two of Wands and the Seven of Cups in reverse. They're putting a stop. So if this was the kind of connection where they may have stepped out and, you know, considered different options, or maybe even, you know, stepped out on you and had other options even, they're planning on stopping that. Okay, this may have been an instant where the two of you were in a somewhat of a committed relationship, or you thought that you were. That's what was being alluded to, and secrets came to light. You know, you felt wronged, obviously. And so what they're not telling you and what they're holding back is that, believe it or not, they are actually feeling bad for what happened. They're actually feeling bad. And I'm also picking up that the reason why this person is not coming forward is because I think they're feeling like you are going to pull up some resistance. And, you know, yeah, they want you to take the first step because they are afraid of being rejected by you. Which is really stupid, but it is, that's the energy that's coming up. But right now in their energy, it shows that they are, you know, wanting to, or planning on releasing any, you know, any third parties or multiple parties. You know, they're planning on giving up. I'm hearing their, you know, player ways, or, you know, if they weren't playing, maybe they were just not quite ready to settle down. It's like they're ready to let all of that go. And, you know, just be all for you. But they're afraid to come forward. They want you to take the first step in that. Okay, so what can pile 2 expect? There's the Three of Swords again. Why is the Three of Swords here? So they may be dealing with this may be one of the options they're needing to walk away from. A Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody that may have talked, you know, so a Queen of Pentacles in reverse is going to be like a feminine energy. Okay, it doesn't need to be female. It just means that their dominant energy is feminine. And someone that was not, that may have made it look like they were, you know, financially stable, loyal, responsible, reliable and stuff. And it just turns out this person is not. Okay, they're not. They're a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's like they want to be a Queen of Pentacles, but they're just not. Look at that Ace of Swords. With Temperance in reverse and then the King of Cups. So this person was just not your person. Okay, so I do feel like they may have stepped out on you. They may have chose someone else to go towards someone else. And that connection that they went towards, it's not working out at all. There's definitely, if they haven't broken up with this person already, it's coming. Because we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Three of Swords in reverse. So this, whoever this feminine energy is, they're going to get their heart broken. And then we got the Ace of Swords, Temperance. So if they do come towards you, just be very careful. Look, see, they want a whole new beginning with you. They want to be able to wipe the slate clean and start all over again as if none of this ever happened, basically. But they're not going to be giving you the full truth. And things are not going to be as balanced as they want to make it seem. Okay, it seems like they may come off to you as being like this King of Cups person, this masculine energy that's very in touch, you know, emotionally intelligent, and, you know, like they're turning over a new leaf and whatnot. But with Temperance in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse, I would not trust that. That's just a facade, basically. That's what they're presenting, and that's how they're wanting to show up to you. Only time is going to tell whether or not they're going to stay that way. And then we got the Two of Pentacles. They're done juggling. So, I mean, if they do come back to you, like pile 2, I do feel like the intention is genuine. Like they're done with this situation. They're done juggling, okay? I do know that. I still feel like there's going to be some confusion on their part, though, with this Temperance in reverse and then the Ace of Swords. Look, and then we got the Two of Swords coming out as well. Okay, so there is going to be some confusion on their part as to whether or not yeah, I don't feel comfortable in that energy, pile 2. Like, I do feel they're going to be coming up, they're going to be coming towards you. This is what they're hiding. They're hiding the fact that they're grieving in a sense of they made the wrong choice, okay? And they're hiding the fact that things are not going as planned. They're not, you know, they chose the wrong person. Okay, they chose the wrong person. And a lot of this energy too may be yours. Like if they do come back towards you, you know, they may come back as the King of Cups, but, you know, for you, the damage may have already been done. Okay, they do want a brand new start with you, with this, you know, with the Fool, to a sense of they want to act like this never happened. They want the slate to be wiped completely clean. And I just, you know, I'm picking up from you, pile 2. I don't know that you're going to be able to do that. I feel like you're going to be very conflicted. But I'm hearing like they're just wanting, they're not necessarily, it's not so much that, okay, I'm feeling like there's kind of like a no contact situation here. Our contact is very limited. Like if you guys are talking at all, it's like we're only going to keep it about the kids, or, you know, strictly platonic. You know, don't go past a certain point, you know, if you're even talking at all. So when I'm saying that this person wants you to make the first move, I'm not saying that they're wanting you to be like, you know, can we make this work and blah, blah, blah. They're just wanting you to be the one to like break no contact with them first, or, you know, at least crack that door open again. Okay. All right. We're going to get one last card. For my pile 2s, or 2. There's the Two of Pentacles again and the Ten of Wands. This person is overburdened by juggling. They're done. They don't want to do it anymore. I feel like, and what I'm actually picking up, you guys, is that this Queen of Pentacles for some reason feels like the burden to them. I don't know if maybe the Queen of Pentacles is like money hungry, or maybe like a gold digger, and it's making your person feel like, you know, like that person is very is a burden. Okay, so whomever they're with, whoever this other person is that they made the wrong choice, that they went towards, they're done. If they haven't broken up with them yet, it's a matter of time, and it's going to be happening very quickly, because this person is just overwhelmed. And the fact that juggling comes up makes me think that, or makes me feel that the two of you are somehow still connected. Okay? Well, no, because the Two of Pentacles did show up in reverse the last time. So it could just be that, you know, maybe that was what they were doing in the past, and they're realizing that they just don't have the energy to juggle, you know, two relationships or whatever. They don't have the energy for that anymore. They're too overburdened by it. So they're wanting to let the other one go, okay? And they're wanting to come back towards you, basically. All right, pile 2. All right, that was your message. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please comment below. Let me know what you thought. Smash the like button if it did resonate. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. And I will see you at your next reading. Thanks, pile 2. Pile 3, you chose the Ametrine, so this is your reading, and what we're going to be looking at today, guys, is the energy of yours and your person's connection, whomever's on your mind, and seeing what they may be holding back from you. What are they hiding? What are they not saying? Things like that, okay? So the overall energy you have, or we've got here, is we got pink diamond and potential. You guys, I'm hearing that song by Aaliyah, 1 in a Million. Your love is 1 in a million. So we've got rare opportunity find, one-of-a-kind love, unique creative expression, wealth, and prosperity. And then we also have potential. So they're definitely, what they're not wanting to tell you, or what they're not coming out and saying, pile 3, is that they haven't met anyone like you, and they've never had a connection like they do when they're with you, and they definitely see the potential for this to be more. So yeah, let's get a messenger of the heart card. They definitely see long-term potential in you, okay, in this connection. What is pile 3? What are they hiding? What is pile 3's person hiding from pile 3? What is pile 3's person hiding from pile 3? What are they not saying? What are they holding back? Whoa. Actually, that one wants to come out too. Boundaries and brewing up. Okay. So we got brewing up with be ready to expect the unexpected, because something is brewing and it is gaining momentum. And then boundaries. They love that you set strong boundaries for yourself and walk away from those who don't respect them, including them. Yeah, so I think they're gearing up for something regarding this connection, pile 3, okay? If this is someone that you just started dating, like, they're seeing you as long-term, okay? If this is somebody that, you know, you're no longer in contact with for whatever reason, they're thinking hard about you, okay? And you can expect some kind of communication here pretty soon. I do feel for most of you, though, this feels like new for most of you, okay? This is a general reading, you guys, so just put the information where it fits. You know, and if it doesn't fit at all, you know, don't try to make it. This is probably just isn't your pile. But I will say that for whatever reason, this person hasn't told you, at least yet, that, you know, there's something, they feel that they found something unique with you. Okay, something that they haven't been able to find anywhere else. And they know that whatever it is they have with you, that they're not going to be able to find it with anybody else. And there's huge potential, okay? I'm feeling like in the context of being in a romantic relationship, like you're the one they can see themselves marrying, moving in together, you know, having kids, if that's something that, you know, you want or you can do or you can have. And they're thinking about it quite a bit, okay, with the brewing up. This is actually something they are heavily considering. So, for a lot of you, I think this could possibly be a proposal of some kind, all right? Maybe making it official or moving in together or an actual engagement. And then also with boundaries, they love that you respect yourself enough, okay? And this is the energy that, like, they're not quite wanting you to know about, but they do respect that you stand up for yourself, that you stand your ground, and that, you know, you don't take no bullshit from anybody. They actually respect that about you. All right. So in other words, don't stop. Keep doing that. All right, pile 3. What else is pile three's person not wanting to say, or what are they hiding? What are they not saying? Pile three's person. Shaman. Let's see. You are invited to embark on a shamanic journey. Nature and the spirit world are working through you to impart miracles, healing, and messages of hope to others. Pay close attention to your dreams, signs, visions, and synchronicities. Meditate and discipline your sensitivities. Be discerning. Discipline your skills. I think they see you kind of as a shaman. Like you're very healing. Something about this connection feels very healing to them. This person, pile three, may be very practical. They may not put a lot of stock in, you know, magical stuff or esoteric things or the metaphysical or mysticism or things like that. But the fact that shaman came out, it's like what they're hiding is the fact that they're actually something about the energy that you exude feels very magical to them, and they like that. Okay, they like that. They may like poo-poo on it, you know, they may make fun of you for it, you know, or maybe give you like the side eye or something like that. What they are not telling you though is that they actually like that. They like that. Okay, there's something about it that piques their interest. Okay, and then we got companion. Yeah, they're wanting to come towards you, and I feel there's a sense of they're wanting to make it official in some way, shape, or form. Okay, and it says someone that you spend a significant amount of time with. They do. They want to be with you all the time. That may be something else that they're not hiding, that they're not telling you or not wanting to tell you, is that, you know, not only do they think about you all the time, they look forward to spending time with you. And I do have a feeling, you guys, they're going to be coming towards you with some kind of an offer, but I feel like it's going to be like a pretty big one. Okay, not, I mean, for some of you it may be, you know, can we make this official? Do you want to be my boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, whatever, whatever. I feel for most of you though, it's going to be something more along the lines of, you know, you want to move in together, you know, let's get married, an engagement, that kind of thing. Okay, something about this feels really big. It feels very official, like they're going to want to put a ring on it. Okay, they're going to want to put a ring on it. All right, pile three. What is pile three's person? What can pile three expect from their 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 person? The Page of Wands. Okay, why is the Page of Wands here? A new adventure. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys are going to have so much fun. We got the World in the reverse and Eight of Wands. So I almost am feeling like, okay, not to allow this person, and this is probably where the boundaries come in, okay? That is making a lot of sense. And then I also saw say no on here. I should have pulled it. Dang it. So not to say that you need to be the party pooper, but, you know, use your intuition and your discernment on this pile three, because it almost feels like this person's wanting to come in hot, okay? And the connection may not be ready for it yet, okay? Clearly this person is in their feelings about you. Clearly it's like they're wanting to go to the next level. But I feel like what's going to end up happening is they're skipping a whole bunch of steps. And you may need to be the one to kind of like slow down. You know, let's take it one good step at a time. It's like we don't, you know what I mean? It's almost as if you're going to have to be the one with the level head on your shoulders, because They are. I feel like they're coming in hot. Okay. Like incoming, you know, engagement. And it's like, you know, we just started dating. What? You know, can we date a little bit longer before, you know, we move in together and have babies and get married, you know, that kind of stuff. So they're coming in hot, you guys. Okay. So this makes me feel like you may not be ready. Or at least there's a large sense that you know that this connection isn't quite there yet, that it needs to, you know, unfold just a little bit longer. Okay. Let's get one last message for pile 3. What does pile 3 need to know about their person? What does pile 3 need to know about their person? We got 2 the Lovers and the Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. You guys, this is the real deal, okay? That's what this energy feels like. It feels like it's the real deal. It also says here to look for common ground. Sometimes it is hard to find the balance between what is best for you, best for your partner, and best for the relationship. And that's what I was kind of saying. Like, you may have to be the one to kind of be the one with the, you know, steady head on their shoulders and be like, you know, that sounds nice. That sounds really lovely. And I'm flattered. And, you know, why don't we date for a little bit longer? Let's not miss any steps, right? And then with the Queen of Cups energy here, it says, let your response be informed by compassion. Deep dives into your emotional depths are your strength. Your ability to offer a sympathetic ear benefits yourself as well as others. Pour out your troubles as if you were talking to your best friend. The wise monarch views self-care as sacred. So as far as like the boundaries first, okay, know what's best for you first, and then know what's best for them in the connection. Okay, if they're coming in hot and all of a sudden it's like, you know, now you guys have only been maybe dating for a couple of months and they're ready to move in together, have babies, get married, all this other stuff, and you know that although that is something you do want, it's like right now you know that the connection isn't ready for it yet. Okay. All right, you guys, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated. Do me a favor, smash the like button if it did resonate. Comment below, let me know what you thought, and subscribe and share if you feel led to do so. And I will see you guys at your next reading. Thanks, pile 3. Pile 4. You chose the clear quartz point. So this is your reading, and what we're going to be doing today, you guys, is tapping into the energy of yours and your person's connection, whomever it is that you have on your mind, and seeing what they're not saying, what are they not telling you, what are they holding back, what are they hiding, things like that. And so right off the bat, you guys, they don't want you to know how much they are thinking about you. Okay, they are deep thinking about you, very much in contemplation about things. Okay. Yeah, that's the gist of that message. Thinking twice on a decision. And so it is kind of seeing here, like it says thinking twice on a decision. So they may have decided something and now they're thinking back on it, wondering whether or not they made the right decision. Okay. But they are thinking about this connection a lot, like a lot. They're not wanting, they're almost like, I'm feeling like there's almost a sense of like, you know, I don't know why they would feel embarrassed, but they are thinking about this decision about you and this connection quite a bit. And I have a feeling that they're really thinking back to a decision that they made or a direction that they went in that I think they are regretting. Let's get a message of the heart for pile 4, please. Message from the heart for pile 4. We got the gods favor you, taming the beast, and family tree. Okay. It says, now is the time your prayers have been heard. You will succeed and be vindicated. Then we also have you make them putty in your hands. They know their old conquering ways will not work with you. And then we also have family tree with there's cultural differences, different values, beliefs, or traditions that pose a challenge in this connection. So that may have been something that they kind of, you know, one of the deciding factors for them in rethinking something, like maybe possibly walking away or walking towards another connection. And that may be one of the things that they're deeply thinking about, like how can they reconcile, moving forward with this connection in spite of these differences. But here we got with you guys, taming the beast and the gods favor you. It's like they're the beast and you tamed them. Okay. There's just, I feel like there's probably something very different about you in this connection. They may have thought they were going to be able to walk away easily, but they've realized that that is not the case. They cannot stop thinking about you. Okay, they are thinking about you constantly. Are you manifesting that, pile 4? Are you manifesting this person not being able to stop thinking about you? Because they are. They are thinking of you constantly. You are always on their mind, pile 4. All right, let's get some more information. We got prudence, karmic lover, and then we also have a nostalgia. So they may have, like, for some of you, again, this is a general reading, so just, put the information how it fits. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. I feel for some of you, though, that decision may have, like, the decision that they're thinking twice on is whomever they may have, whatever connection they may have walked away from your connection for, okay? Talking about a karmic lover here. We also have nostalgia, so that's one of the other things that they're thinking about. Is just like their deep thinking encompasses everything. They think about the times that you've spent together. They're also deep in thought whether or not, they're rethinking their decision. Definitely rethinking their decision. We got prudence with it's time to govern and discipline yourself by the voice of reason. And now is the time to be discerning and only move forward if you assess your risks to result in a favorable, fair outcome. See, I feel like their heart, pile 4, in their heart, you're where they're at. You are where their heart is at, pile 4. Okay, but something is going on with maybe societal stuff, cultural stuff, to where it's almost like you are where their heart at. You are where their heart is at. But it's almost like they feel a sense of obligation somewhere else. Because I'm feeling like maybe you don't quite fit the mold. That sounds really stupid, but I'm just telling you, like, the energy, like what they're thinking and what they're feeling. Their heart wants to be with you. But for some reason, ego is pulling them somewhere else. And it not necessarily because, like, they think that other person is better. It could just be because that's what society thinks they should be doing. Okay, it's like they're conforming in a way. Okay, and I honestly think they don't want to conform anymore. They honestly would rather just be with you. Yeah, we got the Page of Swords in reverse with the Five of Swords in reverse. We got the Star and then the Fool in reverse. They're not thinking clearly, and they're fighting for the wrong thing. And that's what they're realizing, you guys, okay? They're realizing that. The information that they considered in the beginning when they may have walked away from this connection, possibly in favor of another connection, they're realizing it was faulty information. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't based on, it wasn't information that helped them, okay? Why is the Fool in reverse here? Oh, because of Two of Pentacles. They are, you guys, they do want a brand new start with you guys. But they are going to have a really hard time coming to terms with whatever these differences are. Okay. With the Two of Pentacles here, I normally would take that as like them wanting to juggle you and another party, like a third party, or you and another person. But in this sense, what's coming up for me, it's like they're trying to figure out how they can juggle, you know, this connection with you while maintaining whatever's going on with this family tree over here. You know, cultural differences, different values, beliefs, or traditions that pose a challenge. I mean, it could be that the two of you, if it's not cultural, maybe it's two differing political opinions. You know, something like that. Different religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs. It's almost, you know, that really is where the weight in this is at. It's not that, like, if they left you for someone else, it's not that person at all. Okay? The only thing that is keeping them from really solidly wanting to commit to this connection or put their energy into this connection is these challenges, these cultural differences, political differences, religious or spiritual differences, stuff like that. That really is the only thing. That's where the weight of this challenge is at. Okay. It's not that they're going to be juggling you with someone else. Okay. What they're wondering is, can they juggle you and the differences? It seems what I'm hearing is like the core differences that the two of you may share. Okay. Let's get one last. Actually, no, we're going to almost not about to wrap it up. Okay. Let's see what pile 4, what can pile 4 expect from this person? One more shuffle. What can pile 4 expect from this person? King of Swords, and it's crossing. There's a lot of indecision with them. There's the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Indecision, indecision. I don't feel like they're going to be coming to a decision anytime soon, you guys. I'm not seeing a lot of action. I'm just seeing a lot of thinking. Six of Swords. Yeah. What can you expect from this person? Not much, really. Not much, unfortunately. They're stuck. They're really stuck. And in order for them to be able to move towards you, they're going to have to come to terms with the differences here. Okay? That, or they're just, you know, they either need to let go of the cultural differences and just learn how to live in, you know, learn how to coexist. You know, let that go or let you go. They're having a really hard time choosing, though. And we got the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they're having a hard time. And then we got the Three of Cups on the back of the deck reversed. So this isn't about them wanting to be with somebody else. They want to be with you. They just cannot at this point reconcile. Like, they feel in order for them to be able to be with you, they're going to have to give up something about cultural differences, different values, different religious beliefs, political beliefs, something. Like, they're going to have to give something like that up, and they're having a hard time reconciling that. Yeah. But as of right now, you guys, they're not in any kind of, they're not in any space right now to make any definitive decisions at this point in time. Not at least in the near future. So if you're hoping for like a yes or no or a clear-cut answer, things are still going to be up in the air on their side. That doesn't mean that you can't decide what you want to do, okay? Here we got the Seven of Swords. So sometimes it's better to keep your ideas to yourself. Don't let your enthusiasm reveal things others might like to take. This is a good time to watch for that person who likes to use your ideas while taking all the credit. For now, focus on gathering your thoughts. They're going to want to be sneaky about something. I feel like they're going to want to still juggle you and maybe someone else. Like, I feel like they're not quite ready to let you go, but they're not quite ready to let this karmic lover go and or whatever this is over here. Okay, that's just kind of a heads up for you guys. Do with this information with however you want, okay? I personally think you're too good, you know, to be juggled or to be left on a bench somewhere until this, you know, anybody decides what they're gonna do. But, you know, that's up to you, Pile 4. All right, you guys, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated. Do me a favor, smash the like button if it did resonate. Comment below. Let me know what you thought. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. And I will see you guys at your next reading. Thanks, Pile 4.